welcome back to Vigor. It's your boy, Stealth Jet. Seven Hills, if you're watching this, my boy, this video is my response to your comment. You requested some L85A1 action. Well, I bring you the L85A1 stress test. If you're new to the channel and you don't know what a stress test is, basically that's when I try to put the weapon and myself into some very unorthodox slash situations I would not regularly find myself in. I try to push the game and myself, so to speak. And so, without further ado, we're going to get into it on Victorson Station. I almost forgot about the name of the map just now. We're going to get into it on Victorson Station. And immediately, what you should have noticed is that the weapons container is right next to me. Or, not really right next, but right in front of me. If you were in my shoes, and you were trying to see how this weapon would do, wouldn't you want to wait by the container? I mean, that's my plan. Because we've seen the lobby, right? The lobby doesn't have that good of weapons besides that one guy who also bought an L85A1 and that Spanish shotgun. So, why not place the bet that somebody with a Thompson or M16 or some other common weapon is going to come rolling through here and thinking, I'm going to get the container, because why not? And so that's what I'm thinking. And what other way to set up like an audio detection radius rather than the barn? And I mean, is it camping? I mean, a tiny bit. But I'm using my ears, and as soon as I hear something, I'm gonna move. Camping is sitting in one spot and watching and waiting, in my opinion. I mean, I pretty much just said the same thing twice in different versions, but that's not the point. That's not the point of the video. The point of the video is to test the L85A1. And so once I check, audibly check and visually check both my corners, I'm out. Now what's my move? The detector? If not, the phone. And as I'm crawling up here, I realize the phone's in this house. I'm gonna loot this house anyway. So why not pick up the phone? And I kid you not. Footsteps. Soon as I closed the door, I heard footsteps. Now I'm thinking, where is this guy gonna go? Then the phone stops ringing, which allows me to hear better. Where is this guy gonna go? And sure enough, he's right there. Ambush. I'm thinking that took, as I grab another L85A1 and a preview of what's to come, that shotgun. As I grab another L85, I'm thinking in the back of my head, how many bullets hit him? Like 5, 6? So, okay, I'll keep that in mind, because I'm about to start a phone duel. If I can land 5 or 6 bullets into somebody's body, they're dead. That guy did not have on body armor. So, with body armor, probably would have been about 9 hits maybe. So I'm pretty sure this thing's, if not 9, more like 3 additional hits on top of the 6. So 9 hits total if you have on body armor. Could be wrong about that. So with that in mind, I'm checking that ominous looking bodily shaped thing, and it turns out it's nothing but a tree. Paranoia is real in this game. Paranoia is very real in this game. What's my next move? Phone duel, obviously. Phone duels at the barred house. Now, do you think the guy looted the barred house? Or do you think he picked up a phone thinking nobody would answer and then ran towards the barred house? Again, thinking that nobody would answer. I don't know what he has. We did kill the most dangerous guy in the lobby. The guy had on a whole LMG and a shotgun. So he came to kill people, right? He did. So whatever this guy has, is less dangerous than what I have. And I hear footsteps. But that guy's right there too. So like, bro, who's my phone duel then? My phone duel is on the other side of the bridge. That guy who jumped over the bridge is going to investigate the barred house. So if we hear any kind of gunshots, we know what's going on. And I'm thinking, right, where is this guy going to come from? Is he hunting me down? Is he going to hunt me down? Or do I have to go down there? The point of a duel is to duel. And so I'm just like, bro, are you going to come around the corner or not? But eventually I come to the conclusion, I got to close the distance. And so that's what I do. Granted, I'm making as much noise as possible on this, like, very thick behind snow. But it is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do. The worst thing that can happen is for him to be posted up around the corner. Which he isn't. Now in a moment, actually not even in a moment. Now, my guy can have an H-bar T or whatever that second weapon was. One of the two. Now there's a trade-off. If I kill him and he has an H-bar T, more ammunition. But if I kill him and he doesn't, then what was the point of me killing him? Because the H-bar T is actually valuable. And has the same ammunition as an L85A1. And sure enough, he peeked around the corner of that house expecting me to be on the ground. No, I'm not going to be on the ground. I'm going to be up top, above you, with a height advantage watching you. And I'm going to do the same thing around this house. Or around this side. I'm just going to see if he pokes around the corner. And sure enough, he does. And I was checking right there. I was checking the crouching accuracy of this weapon. But somebody is on the bridge, if not on the outpost, shooting at my phone duel. A whole third-party situation just erupted. Now, what I'm thinking is he's around that corner in those trees. That's what I'm thinking. Because when I get up here, the higher I get up, the longer I don't hear footsteps, the more quick I come to the conclusion that he's not up here. But I hear footsteps. And then they grow closer. And then they go closer. And he's right there. That's my duel. You see how I went prone just now? That's my duel. And so I'm thinking, cover, cover. There isn't any. There isn't any cover. Did you see the recoil on this weapon? Did you see my reticle go up at all? Because I didn't. And sure enough, this is the guy with an H-bar T. Now in any other given situation, I would take an H-bar T in a heartbeat. But I have another L85 on my back. And it's almost like I'm taking orders. Not to say I'm good at phone duels or anything like that. Not to say I'm actually terrible at them. Another phone duel. Why not? And the guy is all the way near an exit. Now check this out. As I'm looking at my ammunition.
Airdrop incoming. Get ready.
And I hear the woman, probably the Canadian Prime Minister from the whole lore thing going on right now. As I hear from her, the airdrop is coming, I'm thinking, which is the more profitable option? Killing a guy who was all the way near an exit, or going for the airdrop, which probably more people are watching anyway. And so I'm going to do my best judgment, and I'm going to go for an airdrop. Because check this out now. Y'all know how I love to loot, right? If I were to go all the way across that map and try to chase that guy down, he's already near an exit. He could be camping in that exit, and all the time I'm trying to find a shot on him, radiation is slowly coming in. Slowly coming in. It's not here, but it's coming. And then it's going to come to a point where the exit that he's guarding is the only exit I have to take. So either one of us is going to be alive or both of us is going to be dead. Right? That's what I'm thinking back in my head. So I'm gonna do the smart thing, in my opinion, and the potentially more murderous thing, and go for the airdrop. People love to camp airdrops, so why not go near it and see if I see anybody and put this weapon to the test a little bit more? That's the process in the back of my head. And so when I hear gunshots to my left, I'm thinking, is that my phone duel? Is it? But he's still there. Did he kill somebody? Or was that victory shots in the air saying, yay, I survived? Because he left. Now, that true sense of insecurity is high as heck right now. It's way too quiet. It's way too quiet. And we heard some more gunshots, so I'm not alone, at least for the moment. Now there are plenty of trees, plenty of like ditches and trenches, and little nooks and crannies for somebody to hide behind. And I'm just watching like, dude, there's gotta be at least one person here. Then I realized, why not use a PSD? And turns out nobody was ever here in the first place. That's the reality of this map. People die and leave so quick, you'll be alone in a heartbeat. About 6 times out of 10. Now, it's only a matter of getting this airdrop and getting the heck out of here. And turns out, if I was not alone, I would have died right here. I would have died right there. You see how long it took me to stay still and disarm that code? Or disarm the bomb? Yeah. So what did we learn from this engagement? Or from this video? This thing passes the stress test with flying colors. Flying colors. Number one, the lack of recoil is perfect for full-on engagements and ambushing. And in a later video, you'll see me use a scope, or the combination of a scope and iron sights on this weapon. That's the thing I just realized about this weapon too. It has a scope and good iron sights, so you can't go wrong at mid-range. You can't. But in a later video, you'll see me use this weapon in an ambush style. So stay tuned to the channel for that. But as of right now, this weapon passes the stress test with flying colors. As much as it hurts me to say this weapon is better than the H-Bar-T. It is. It flat out is. I mean, for the H-Bar-T, you have a bit more. Oh yeah, I did purchase the season pass, by the way. With the H-Bar-T, you do have a little bit of far range capacity, more than the L85A1. But with the H-Bar-T, you fire the same ammunition, so with the same clip capacity, might I add. So if I had to choose between H-Bar-T or L85, if I'm trying to go for phone duels, L85. If I'm going out regularly into the Outlands trying to scoop up some loot and come back home, H-Bar-T. Y'all know how I do things. Now, if you're still here, let me tell you, I do have my black outfit, right? I understand if you leave now, the video is pretty much over, but I just want to say this. Here's my goal. Yes, I have the season pass and whatnot, but my outfit is not complete. It's not. It's missing a face mask. And wouldn't you know it, in this season pass, there is actually a face mask that is black. And I'm going to show you. It's not the camo one. It's not the other camo one. It's this one. Right? Now, where can I find that? Literally, right here. Level 41. And I'm at level 39 right now. So the goal for this week, if not the end of my streams on this weekend, is to get that face mask. Once I get it, my outfit's complete. And then I'll have 2 outfits to alternate between for streams and for offline play. I'm going to use Adam's outfit if I ever reach level 50 for, you know, being aggressive. And I'm going to use this outfit for whenever I want to be stealthy. Stay tuned. I'll catch you in the next episode. Until next time, peace.